Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Here in the past couple of weeks, we've done a number of videos regarding Thai permanent residents. I want to be clear, this is not a video about the so-called long-term residence visas that are being discussed in Thailand and supposedly are going to be rolled out in September of 2022. No, we're talking about actual Thai permanent residents. Those long-term residence visas, so-called, do not confer residence in the sense of true permanent residence here in Thailand. They're sort of a long stay visa. They've colloquially, mostly the media just started calling them long-term residence visas. They're not, they're just long stay visas. Probably better to call them that. So what we're talking about in this video though is real Thai permanent residence. So once you get it, you are considered resident under the provisions of the Immigration Act of 1979. You are no longer subject to things like TM30, 90-day reporting, no longer subject to renewals. If you just stay in Thailand forever, you're done. You don't need any further visas, none of that. And kind of the title of the video, Old Tricks Are the Best Tricks. I was watching a film the other day, The Fifth Element, and they just offhand, one guy says that to the other, old tricks are the best tricks, as they say. And I thought about that in a permanent residence context. Don't ask me why. Unfortunately, my mind is so attuned to immigration that I was watching a movie about, the future of the fate of the earth, and I was thinking of Thai permanent residence. That is pretty darn weird. In any event, with respect to Thai permanent residence, all these sort of new visas that have come out, they don't really get you there. For example, like Thailand Elite. Nothing wrong with Thailand Elite. It can grant you a great deal of time in Thailand. It's not going to get you to permanent residence. The way that the LTR visas are being set up, that's not going to get you to residence. Smart visas, there's maybe an argument, but they don't meet the standard requirements associated with Thai permanent residence, or at least as the standard requirements are set as of the time of this video. So, generally speaking, the best method to get yourself on the track of getting to Thai permanent residence, in my opinion, is kind of the old tricks. They're the best tricks with respect to this, and that's, generally speaking, setting up a standard Thai company and doing business in Thailand and working in Thailand under the requirements for a period of time that will meet the requirement to apply for standard Thai permanent residence. That's pretty much going to be the best method of getting on the most certain path of permanent residency here in the Kingdom of Thailand.